Hey everybody, I'm Andy. Let's go fishing. We're doing something a little different today. We got the old canoe out. I've had this canoe since 2003, and we're going to try a little different stuff today. Show you what I got. We got our bass tackle, we got our catfish tackle, we got our waterproof box for toilet paper. We got our baler. We got our orange flag right here. Should be good there. We got our bait and our root beers. You know, bait and root beers. We got some worms. We got one bass rig, one brim rig. We got a chair. I'm rigged this up right here. I ain't never tried it. This is gonna be the maiden voyage on this right here. Put a trolling motor on here. In South Carolina, you have to register or title your boat when you put a trolling motor on it, but I've filled out the application, so hopefully that will suffice if we get checked by the game warden. So we should be okay, because I filled out all the paperwork. And we got our battery, brand new battery. We got our trolling motor over there, 30 pound thrust. Got our life jacket. We got our rod holders. I just bought these rod holders off of Amazon. So, all right, I think we're ready, y'all. We're gonna take this down to the river and do something we haven't done in a long time. I used to do a lot of river. I used to live on Locust Fork River in Alabama. It's a free-flowing river, and it even has some whitewater rapids. And I did a lot of it in my 40s and 50s. Now I'm up in my 60s. I'm not going to do no whitewater, but we're going to go see if we can catch some fish. That's what it's about. It's a beautiful day. I mean, it is gorgeous out here. It is lovely. And it's 44 degrees, but it feels a lot warmer than that. You know, I may carry another coat, but it's supposed to get up to 53, I believe, 53 or 54, which is perfect weather. All right. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Well, here we are. Looks like we got it to ourselves. It's Highway 9 bridge. Nobody down here but me. Water looks good. Let's unload her and get her going, boy. All right. I haven't done this in a long time. All right, feels good though. All right, we are floating. We're moving. Once you get her going straight, she does pretty good. There we go. Now we're moving. We're moving along pretty good, y'all. All right, let's go find some fish. Look how fast we're going. Pretty fast. Pretty fast. I don't know, probably 4 or 5 miles an hour. I bet you it's close to 5 miles an hour. Maybe more than that. Well, I left my anchor. I had two 10-pound dumbbells for anchors. I left them. Come over here to shore, look, have to walk a half mile, can't find no rocks. But somebody had a campfire here, And there's a couple of good anchors right there. All right, back in business. All right, y'all, we're fishing. We've got 4 rods out. Got a little bit of current. I mean, it's not much. We're right in the best of the current, I think. Got 4 rods out. It's probably about 6 or 8 foot deep here, I think. Rock and sand bottom. Maybe old Bill cat just moseying along. We'll catch one right here. Have to be real careful about if we hook a big cat that we don't flip the canoe. That's something we'll have to watch. I don't have a rag to clean that off. Right there, that's a little rough, but you can't carry everything you need in the canoe. I forgot my anchors, but we're anchored. It don't take much to anchor a canoe. I won't bring my bass rods next time. I don't think I'll bring I brought too much stuff in my way. But we're good right here. We're you know, these are some cheap rod holders, Chinese stuff, but they're flimsy, but I think they'll hold long enough to catch a fish. Never tried this before. Not this type of fishing. This is true river fishing right here. This is up to Catawba, way up above the dam. We're actually not too far from Lansford Canal. You can see there how much the current's moving. That's about how much current we have. We're going to give it about 40 minutes, an hour here, and we'll ease on up river. The trolling motor's working good. This is working out just great for a canoe. Canoes don't do good with motors on them, really. But if you're going in a straight line, 3.3 mile an hour, she'll get you on down the road. So we'll sit here a minute. Maybe we'll hook up. I don't know, y'all. I may have made a mistake by coming up river. It's shallower up here. Where I put in was pretty deep, 20 foot or so. And this bright sun we got today, you know, I bet them catfish are deep. I just don't see nothing out here, nothing moving. I probably should have fished closer to the put in. I'm gonna go try some deeper water. This is just not getting it right here. Well, we finally set up here. We're up on the railroad trestle. Got a couple hours of daylight. Tried here for a big one. We tied off here to the railroad trestle. A couple places. It's about 20 foot deep here, I think. 15 to 20 foot deep. Some of the deepest water in this area. Could hold a big fish here, I do believe. It's nice. It's been a nice, quiet, peaceful day. I've only seen a couple other fishermen, a couple other boats. It's the trolling motor's doing good. We just need a fish to make this a nice day, to make this a complete. I mean, just one fish will make it a successful trip. Because, like I said, I've never done this before. It's a little early this time of year to be going this far upriver and fishing this way. This is good technique in the spring, works pretty good, but it's a little bit early yet. But maybe we'll get an early bird, a big fish. That's what we're after, y'all. We're getting a bite on the blue rod. A little dink, it feels like, looks like. Like a dink biting at it. It's too deep for turtles, I think. I don't think no turtles is out here in this deep water. Could be, but I don't think so. I think it's a fish. Maybe he'll hook up. Well, we ain't done nothing, but we've still got a couple of hours. We sure have got a nice view. It's nice and quiet out here. Yeah, maybe we don't catch no fish. We have made some discoveries today. We discovered that this trolling motor will work. You know, this thing, we can get it around. But I could see one of these rods going down. Catch a big fish right here. Try to get him in without turning the canoe over. I've never landed a big catfish in this canoe. Probably the biggest fish I've ever landed in this canoe would be maybe a 3 or 4 pound bass at Locust Fork River. Well, probably 3. They didn't get much bigger than that there. But trying to think. I've never landed a big fish in here. I've never fished for big fish in here. This is the first time. We're learning some things. I'm not as young as I used to be. So it's a little bit tougher on me. But I'm learning. And this kind of stuff will help keep you young too. If you keep doing this stuff, if you stop doing this stuff, it's when you get old, folks. Don't stop. Anyway, what I'm saying is, keep doing this stuff. It'll help keep you young. And I need something to help keep me young. That's for sure. All right, let's catch a big fish here. And we don't want to get too young. I mean, we don't want to fall in the water. That stuff's not the kind of stuff to keep you young. That'll make you near the end of your days a little bit quicker. I don't want to fall in this water. Well, the sun's going down, and we ain't caught a fish yet, y'all. But it has been a pretty quiet day. That's the sun setting. There's no fish. No fish, it ain't happening. Can't do no good. Well, I don't know, we'll make a video of this just because we got the canoe out, and we're kind of proud of our mount here. It worked good. This worked good. So I think the current's pulling pretty good now. They've all turned something on. I figured I might start getting a bite, but the current's been on for probably 30-40 minutes. No bites. No bites. Oh well, it was a beautiful day, and we learned a lot about our boat, what we can and can't do. Try to make it a little more comfortable. It's you can stand up in a canoe, you just gotta be real careful about it. You gotta be real careful standing in a canoe. But you gotta stretch your legs there now and then, or you'll just get stove up bad. I put this life jacket on because I was worried about tipping over, you know. So gotta be careful. Anyway, we'll try it again next week. Thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of y'all. Thanks a lot.